Few figures in all of mythology ignite the imagination like Helen of Troy. The face that launched 1,000 ships. Her beauty, her choices, and the devastating consequences that followed changed the course of history. But who was Helen really? Was she a victim of fate, a pawn in the cruel games of the gods, or a woman whose desires altered the ancient world forever? Today, we venture deep into myth and reality, unraveling the secrets of the most enigmatic woman in legend, Helen of Troy. Helen's story begins where mortal and divine worlds collide. In the ancient texts of Homer and Hesiod, her origins are shrouded in awe and danger. Zeus, king of the gods, descended upon Queen Leda of Sparta. Some say in the form of a swan, others say under even darker circumstances. From this union, Helen was born, a child whose beauty would one day captivate and destroy empires. Her beauty became both a gift and a curse. By the time Helen reached womanhood, Greek kings and princes vied for her hand, their desires simmering into deadly rivalries. To prevent bloodshed, her stepfather, King Tyndareus, devised a cunning plan with the clever Odysseus. All suitors were bound by a sacred oath to defend Helen's chosen husband against any threat. Menelaus of Sparta became her husband, her protector, but destiny had other plans. The storm broke with the arrival of Paris, a prince of Troy. Chosen by the gods to judge a divine contest of beauty, Paris was bribed by Aphrodite with a promise that would seal his fate, the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen of Sparta. But was it seduction or abduction? Did Helen go willingly, swept away by passion? Or was she a victim of forces beyond her control? Ancient sources disagree, and that ambiguity has haunted her story ever since. When Menelaus found his queen gone, war became inevitable. The Greek kings invoked their oath, raising an army under King Agamemnon to wage a campaign that would last a decade. 10 years of blood and ruin because of one woman's beauty, or so the legends tell us. But was beauty truly the cause? Or were there darker motivations at play? Ancient historians like Herodotus hinted at a web of politics, power, and vengeance beneath the surface. In Troy, Helen's role was shrouded in contradiction. Homer's Iliad shows her as remorseful, haunted by guilt, and trapped in a war she couldn't escape. She weaves a tapestry of the carnage unfolding outside the city walls, her fate intertwined with every death. Yet, in Euripides' Trojan Women, she is portrayed as manipulative, accused of wielding her beauty like a weapon to survive. Was she a pawn, or a player in her own right? The end came with deception. Odysseus's legendary Trojan horse brought ruin to Troy. The city fell in flames, and Helen's fate lay in the balance. Some accounts claim a phantom double had taken her place, while the real Helen languished in Egypt. Others tell of Menelaus standing over her with a blade, only to be disarmed by her beauty once again. Helen returned to Sparta, her legacy stained by war and betrayal. But her story did not end there. Some legends say she ascended to Olympus, achieving immortality. Throughout the centuries, writers and scholars have debated her meaning. Edith Hamilton called her a symbol of destructive beauty, while H.D.F. Kitto saw her as a mirror for the chaos of human desire. Modern retellings in literature and film continue to wrestle with her enigma. Was Helen a goddess of love's unrelenting power, a victim of cosmic cruelty, or something far more complex? The truth may forever remain a mystery. But what endures is the fascination, the spell she still casts across centuries. Helen of Troy, immortal, unforgettable, and forever shrouded in myth and intrigue.